All right, guys, today we're going to be checking out the Avhrit electric pipe cutter. Let's open it up. Let's take a look. All right, let's pop it open. I've already opened this one, took a look at it a little bit, used it just a little bit just to see what we had going on, to familiarize myself with it. So here it is. We have the user manual. We'll go over that. It comes with two 21-volt lithium-ion batteries with battery indicators on them. They came that charged. You could charge them fully if you want to. Like I said, one of these I've already used a little bit, but they both still have 3 bars, so that's good. Comes with a little bag of goodies here, sharpening stone for the blade, a bottle with some oil in it, a wrench to take the blade off, some other Allen wrenches and stuff like that. It comes with your wall charger here and the actual tool, which is brushless. Bam. So to charge this, you will take and plug this here in right here. So it's not like a dock charger. It's you got to plug it into the wall, but it's really not a big deal. All right, let's get the battery in it and we'll check the thing out. All right, here is the tool right here. I haven't turned it on yet. There is a special procedure to turn it on. It's a little heavy. I haven't used very many electric shears like the Milwaukee one, but it seems a little heavy. But it's not like ridiculously heavy, but it's a little heavy. So you know, that's not that big a deal. It does have a lanyard here, so you can you know, hang it off of something, hang it off your wrist, whatever you want to do. But before we turn it on and get into it, let's read the directions, let's read the user manual, and see if there's anything we need to know before we turn this thing on. All right, let's go through this real quick. We're just it does do a wide range of applications: home plumbing, swimming pool maintenance, garden and pruning, industrial pipe, DIY projects. Does all kinds of stuff, and we'll just go over this real quick. It's got a 2-inch cutting capacity. We got the trigger there, anti-slip handle, power button is on top there, lithium-ion battery, and it has a power indicator right there also. So just a note: avoid operating in rain or exposing the electrical cutter. Hands off the cutting area to avoid injury. All right, good. Let's bop ahead here. So we have the operation guide here. So we're going to put the battery in. We're going to press the power button, and then we are going to squeeze the trigger twice to activate the tool. Press once more for normal use. So yeah, once you turn it on, you have to squeeze that trigger twice to activate it. And yeah, we got some other stuff here, and it has our functions here, and then some troubleshooting if you need that. Yeah, so all right, let's open this. Let's get this thing hooked up and let's see how it works. All right, so to turn this on, we're gonna press the power button right here. It's gonna make that chime, and then you're gonna squeeze the trigger twice. Then it's gonna open and you're ready to cut. So when you press the trigger, it's going to close fully. When you release, it's going to open fully back. Now, if you wanted to shorten the cutting diameter, you hold the trigger down, let it make that chime, and then there's not as much throw here. And to set that back, just close it, hold it, release, and it's back to its full cutting capacity. So yeah, that's basically a basic startup of it. Let me flip it around here. You do have a LED battery indicator here, and it also tells you when it's in operation. So when you pull the trigger, you'll see that little cutter shut. And like I said, you have your battery indicator there. We're at 50%, and a caution sign saying that we are live and we are ready to go. So if you ever needed to change the blade, you'll do that from right here. Loosen this bolt and this Allen screw, and the blade will come off, and and go back on. I have not found a part number for a replacement blade yet. So once I do find that, I will update the notes. And then you hear that beep. After about 30 seconds, it does go to sleep, and you will have to press the trigger twice again to wake it back up. All right. Yep. Let's just see if there's anything else we need to know. Like I said, it is brushless, so that's nice. Yeah, I think that's a good rundown of it. So let's see how this thing operates. All right, guys. So we're gonna break this thing in easy. We have some 1/2" CPVC here. Let's see how well it does. Yeah. It cuts that quick. And like I said before, there's no middle. It's either all the way or nothing. So it handles 1/2" CPVC very well. All right, next up, let's try some 3/4 CPVC. 3/4 CPVC. Yeah, handles that good too. All right, let's give it a little bit of a challenge here. Okay, so we have here some 1/2" PVC. Now this is a thinner wall pipe. You can see there, it's not a very thick wall there. So let's see how well it does with this. No problem at all. All right. So what else we got here? Okay. So it says that this is 2-inch. We're gonna measure that real quick because I have some 2-inch PVC here now that won't fit in it. So let's see here. So yeah, that is 2 inches there, but 2-inch PVC will not fit in there. All right. Let's keep on going with the pipe diameters. Okay, so right here, this is 1-inch Schedule 40 PVC. Let's see how we do with this guy. Oh, went to sleep on me. Okay. No problem at all with 1-inch PVC. Now, let's see what this thing really can do now. I have here some 1.25" Schedule 80 PVC. You see that? Schedule 80 PVC. 1.25". This stuff is thick. Look how thick that stuff is. Let's see. Let's see what it can do. This is probably about as big as this thing can handle. Yeah, because the jaw barely gets in there. Let's see. Whoa. No trouble at all. But yeah, I mean, it takes care of it really quick. Let's try one more time. And then we're going to move on to something a little more reasonable. See, that's the thing. I don't like the snapping action of it. I wish the trigger was you were able to throttle the trigger. But like I said, it's all the way off and then all the way back. I can see how that can be a pain sometimes, but it actually works really good. So let's see what else we got. All right, so this here is 1.5" PVC, Schedule 40. So it's not as thick as the 1.25", but it is a little bigger. So we'll see here. This is definitely maxed out. We can send it through like this. So as the biggest it will do is 1.5" PVC, Schedule 40. Let's see how well it cuts it. Yeah, see, like I said, it was just about maxed out. It cut it almost all the way through. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, you can see I can barely get it in there, but I really wanted to put this thing to the test and see, you know, how big it could do. See, that time it cut it all the way through. So I think it's like every couple it might not go all the way through, but yeah, you get that good snapping action at the end. One more time. Bam. Let's try it one more time. See if I can shoot this guy right at you. Yeah, it seems like I said every couple one, but then that's okay. You can just release, recut, and it's right back. And look how smooth that cut is. I mean, that is like factory smooth. Guys, another thing it does really well with is cutting sticks. Look, pruning, perfect for that. Let's find a little bit of bigger stick. This stick's a little bit bigger. Let's try him. Yeah, see, it cuts this stuff, no problem. So that was dead. Let's try something live. Yep, made short work of that. Here's a little bit of a thicker branch here that's already dead. Yep. Make short work of all that. All right, guys, so that is the Avhrit 21 volt electric pipe cutter. So, and not only pipe cutter, it'll cut branches, tubing, it cuts all kinds of stuff. I mean, we only scratched the surface of what it can cut. Now, you know, keep it plastic or vinyl or something like that. Don't try to cut any metal or non-ferrous piping. It's not going to do it. You're going to damage your blade. So stick to plastic or wood and stuff like that, branches. But if you guys want to buy one, use the link and the discount code down in the description. It's about $100. You use my code, you'll get 10% off. Also, if you use my link down there, I get a small commission on the purchase. It's a great way to support the channel. So check them out. Also check out Avhrit's other lineup of tools. They're good budget, 21 volt, brushless power tools. You know, good stuff. I might check them out more because, you know, I'm very impressed by this pipe cutter. Again, I've never used Milwaukee's, but I would put it up against Milwaukee. Like I said, the only thing is being able to throttle the trigger. But, you know, that's only for if you're cutting like a real brittle pipe. I can see if it cuts it too fast, it could snap it or something like that. Not a big deal. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. I'll catch you on the next one.